Instagram at Power365_FM. Power365 Radio, your number one online Southwest radio. Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your number one online Southwest radio.
Good morning and welcome to another outstanding edition of Sport Brief on Power 365 FM, your number one online radio in Southwest Nigeria and also across the globe. We are your number one online radio situated here in Ibadan or your state. Alright then, you know the program that is on presently. It is Sports Brief on Power 365 FM. Of course, we are so sorry for actually starting way back behind schedule rather. The time is 14 minutes away from 9 a.m. Nigerian time. Of course, I will be here in the studio of Power 365 FM to deploy to your hearing everything that has to do with sporting activities this lovely and beautiful morning. Are you ready for that? Alright, then just sit back, relax, and let's enjoy the world of sport together this lovely and beautiful morning. Talking about the English Premier League, a lot of games actually went on yesterday. And also don't forget, the likes of some players actually having a very perfect night for themselves yesterday. I'm talking about who? I'm talking about Phil Foden in that particular order. Okay, you know me to be a local man. Of course, I'll be starting with all the local stories on my table this lovely and beautiful morning. Let's quickly go to where? Let's go to related news stories that I have on my table as far as Victor Osimhen is concerned. Of course, Osimhen will join Paris Saint-Germain. Just coming from agents as far as what? As far as his agent is concerned. Of course, despite claim from Italian transfer experts, that's talking about Gaetano Fedeli. The actually what? The striker Victor Osimhen is all but set to join the English Premier League club, of course, this particular summer. Don't forget, talking about Dario Danovi and also Thiago Motta representative actually says he is confident that the Nigerian will only join Paris Saint-Germain in the summer. And don't forget, Osimhen only signed a new contract at Napoli at the start of this year with his what? With his release clause around 130 million euros. That's huge amount of money. However, Kylian Mbappe, imminent move to Real Madrid is set to what? Is set to give Paris Saint-Germain financial boost to tempt Osimhen to Ligue 1 in the particular order. Despite losing Mbappe for free at the end of his contract, the French giant are expected to save around 171 million euro a year on the wages for the French striker in the particular order. Alright, then let's leave that and go to other stories that I have for you this lovely and beautiful morning. Talking about local stories that is on my table. Alright, and I have this story for you regarding Terry Murphy Simon listed for McVivian 4 award in the particular order. Congratulations to this lovely and prolific players. Alright then, talking about the Super Eagles, though of course Terry Murphy and Moses Simon we hope to become the third Nigerian to win the McVivian 4 award for the best African player in the French League. Don't forget, after both of them were actually nominated for the 2023-2024 honors which will be presented on May 13. According to report I have on my table this morning, this award is actually organized by the Radio France International and France 24. The award is actually named after what? After Cameroonian legend. Talking about what? I'm talking about the former lens and Leon midfielder, that's Mark Vevenfo, who actually died during what? During 2023 FIFA Confederation Cup match that's between Cameroon and Colombia in Lyon in June 2003. Don't forget, Victor Osimhen in 2019 and 2020. And also, former Eagles goalkeeper, that's talking about Vincent Eyama in 2013 and 2014, are the only Nigerians to have won this particular award that was actually first handed over in the year 2009. And also, Murphy nomination comes following his landmark 50 goals in Ligue 1 after scoring in his 2-1 loss at home, that's against Nantes on Sunday. Don't forget, he's also leading the club charge for European football next season with his imperious contribution in front of goal, having scored 10 goals in 23 appearances and 7th in the league in the particular order. It's time to tell you that Murphy and Simon has been listed for the Mark Vevenfo award in that particular order. Let's leave that and go to other stories that I have on my table this morning. Talking about Marvin Park, of course, Madrid's the Nigerian Korea winger, dazzling with what? Dazzling with Las Palmas in that particular order. Don't forget, you can watch us live on Facebook right here, right now in the studio of Power 365 FM. Just pick up your phone and search at your what? At your search icon, Power 365 FM. Then you will see how things is being done in the studio of Power 365 FM. We are the best among the rest as far as the online radio is concerned in Southwest region and also in Nigeria and across the globe as well. Alright, let's move away from that. For years, Nigerian fans actually crave to have one of their own stars file in the colors of La Liga against Real Madrid. Don't forget, the record 14-time UEFA Champions League winner, founded in 1902, and also don't forget, has actually dominated global football in their 1-2-2 existence. That's 122 years of existence. However, no Nigerian football has been a part of their club success in over a century in that particular order. Don't forget also the likes of retired Super Eagles star, I'm talking about Mutiu Adepoju and Dimeji Lawal, tried but both born ex-footballers came agonishly close, only managing stints with the big team in the Secunda Division and also Secunda B Division. Both were never caught up into the main squad of the Spanish powerhouse in that particular order. Did you remember that David Alaba, who has a Nigerian father and a mother from the Philippines, joined Los Blancos in May 2021, but he actually was, but the defender rather, who was born in Vienna, has Australian citizenship and plays for their national team in that particular order. However, little known winger, talking about Marvin Park, currently unknown at UD Las Palmas from Real Madrid, doesn't come across as one with Nigerian roots. Thoughts, though rather not a popular figure in Nigeria. Park middle's name Olawale Akinalabi shows his roots are Nigerians, specifically from the Yoruba tribe in that particular order. Oh my god, my time is running on the show. The time is 20 minutes away from 9 a.m. Nigerian time. Let's leave that and go to other stories that I have on my table this lovely and beautiful morning. So talking about local stories on my table, where do we head to? Alright, and let me pick the story. Talking about what? Talking about Ogundokun Igbindola. Igbinadola, rather, beg your pardon, dominates Ogun Plateau Easter Scrabble retreat in that particular order. Talking about Akim Ogundokun on Monday won the Easter retreat organized by the Ogun State Scrabble Association, while Nosa Igbindola rose to the what? Rose to the peak at the Plateau State Scrabble Association. Of course, talking about Jayton Bash on the same day. Both competitions held in the what? Held in the scenic states, capital of Abeokuta, and just attracted a good numbers of participants at the what? At the one-day competition. After 10 exciting rounds on the board, Ogundokun shot to the top of the table by edging past former national captain, that's talking about Siri Umebiye in that particular order with a what? With a plus 475 cumulative points after both players ended the tournament with 8 wins and 2 defeats. Umebiye actually gained a cumulative point plus 420 in that particular order as far as Scrabble Retreat Easter is concerned in Plateau State in that particular order. Oh my god, my time is running on the show. Where else do I go to? Let's go to other stories on my table this lovely and beautiful morning. Still talking about local stories on my table this morning. Don't forget, as far as the Super Falcons of Nigeria is concerned, the longer-awaited match rather, which will be taking place later on tomorrow. I know you can't afford to miss that at the Abiola Mashood National Stadium in Abuja. Of course, Rad Wadrum has been able to make clear that his ladies, they are set for that particular encounter. It will be a cracker where we see the contender weighing up against the pretender. Of course, don't forget the Bayana girls. Of course, they are outstanding presently, and also the Super Falcons of Nigeria. They are also outstanding as far as feminine football in Nigeria and across the globe is concerned in that particular order. Okay, then Rowdy Wadrum has made it known that his ladies, they are in fine form, and of course they can't afford to wait to break that particular Olympic gene in that particular order. Oh my God, my time is running on the show. Let's leave that and go to other stories that I have on my table this lovely and beautiful morning. Okay, I have basketball related stories for you. Quick one, I've moved to the international scenes and international stories on my table. Let's quickly talk about basketball. What's going on as far as basketball is concerned? Let's speak feminine basketball. London Lions, of course, lost Eurocup final first leg to Besiktas Stars in that particular order. Talking about London Lions are beaten 75-68 by Besiktas in the first leg of their European Cup women final in Istanbul. As far as that is concerned, moving away from that, let's talk about what? Let's talk about 7 Stars beat Thunder as Embiid returns from injury. As far as injury update is concerned for the 7 Stars in that particular order. And also Irish club refused to actually replay final 0.3 seconds of that particular tie in that particular order. As far as basketball is concerned, don't forget, yesterday also girls can actually ball out. I'm living in my own time. That's coming from one of the basketball stars as far as London is concerned. Also Bookers inspire Suns to win over Pelicans in that particular order. Also beautiful scenes to watch in the NBA. As far as that is concerned, my time is running. I need to leave NBA related stories and go to where? And go to Nigerian Professional Football League, knowing fully well that a lot of games actually went down yesterday, where we see the Oluyole Warriors proving themselves to be the best. As far as Nigerian Professional Football League is concerned, their winning streak continues in that particular order. They are able to secure a win yesterday, a maximum 3 points for the Oluyole Warriors yesterday in that particular order. Congratulations to the Oluyole Warriors, because yesterday it was a very perfect night for them when they got their maximum 2-0 victory over who? When they are facing Kwara United in that particular order. It ended 2-0 in favor of Shooting Star. And also yesterday, Niger Tornadoes defeated Bendel Insurance even at home. Oh my God, 3-1 in that particular order. And also the likes of Abia Warriors, they are able to get a slim victory over Plateau United, and also their 3 points is actually secured as far as that is concerned. And also Enugu Rangers, yesterday they defeated Sunshine Stars of Akure by 2-0 in that particular order. Also moving away from that, talking about what? Talking about Bayelsa United. Bayelsa United defeated Atlanta Wovoiri by just 1-0, and of course 3-point maximum is actually secured as far as that is concerned. And also talking about Eyimba International. Oh my God, Eyimba, what's going on here? It was a very perfect night yesterday for Eyimba, because Eyimba whitewashed, demolished Kano Pillars by 5-0. This is so huge victory for Eyimba International, huge victory for the world, for the most successful club as far as Nigerian Professional Football League is concerned. Away from that, where do I go to? Talking about Sporting Lagos and Lobby Star. That game ended 1-1 yesterday. It was a very tight cracker yesterday. And also talking about the likes of Doma United. They defeated Aqua United yesterday by 1-0 also. Later on yesterday, Rivers United and Casina United. That particular game was actually postponed, and that the date for the game to be kickstarted will actually be decided in that particular order also. Oh my God, my time is running. Let's quickly take a look on how the table look like before I go to English Premier League related games that went down yesterday. as they start now, let me give you the top 5 as far as Nigerian Professional Football League is concerned. Right here, right now, Enugu Rangers, they've been able to play 28 games and they won 15, and they have for themselves 51 points, and they sat number 1 in that particular log as far as NPFL is concerned. And also, Yimba International, they sat second, 28 games played, 15 games won, and also, of course, they have for themselves 48 points in that particular order. A very, very competitive league as far as Nigeria Professional Football League is concerned. Away from that, also, Remo Stars is actually sitting at number 3 position with actually 28 games played, 14 games won in that particular order. And Remo Stars, 4th position, Lobby 3rd position, and also Plateau United sat at 5th position rather. Why was the Shooting Stars of Ibadan sat at number 6th in the particular MPFL log table? Who are those 3 teams at the bottom line? Of course, Gombe United sat at number 20th, and also Atland of Owerri sat at number 19. Why Aqua United sat at number 18 as far as Nigerian Professional Football League is concerned in the particular order. Let's move away from that. Whereas I go to this morning, my time is running on the show. Like I said earlier on, perfect night for who? For the Citizens yesterday. It was a very tight cracker. And also, up Gunners, up Manchester City, up Liverpool. The title race is at the 10th level as far as English Premier League is concerned. Oh my God, one of the most toughest most competitive league across Europe is English Premier League. You want to know what happened yesterday? Of course, I'll make you understand. Please go to the comment section and make sure you make your own comment known. Yesterday, I told you guys to make predictions regarding that particular game that will be kickstarting between Shooting Stars of Ibadan yesterday as far as MPFA is concerned. But of course, we do not have a lucky winner yet. Today is another day for you to win yourself fortune on the show. Don't forget, today Chelsea will be weighing up against Manchester United. You want to know, of course, I will make you understand. Are you ready for that? Okay, let's go to games that went down yesterday and also take a look at games that will be kickstarting later on today. Let me start with games that actually went down yesterday before I go to games that will be kickstarting later on today. Okay, my God, Miracle Sports still in the studio of Power 365 FM. We are your number 1 online radio. For the Gunners, yesterday it was a perfect night. They demolished Luton Town by 2-0 yesterday, making them number 1 now as far as English Premier League is concerned. Don't forget, Liverpool actually has a game in hand as far as outstanding game is concerned. Talking about the likes of Brentford yesterday also, and Brighton and Hove Albion, their game ended 0-0 yesterday. And also talking about the likes of Manchester City, they were able to demolish, whitewash. Of course, they destroyed Aston Villa yesterday by 4-1. Oh my God, perfect night for the Citizens yesterday in that particular order. And later on today, let's take a look at games that will be happening as far as that is concerned. At exactly 15 minutes away from 8 p.m. Nigerian time, it will be Chelsea taking on what? They will be welcoming to Stamford Bridge Manchester United. Oh my God, it will be a tight cracker. Who do you think will win that particular game? Alright, then go to Facebook right here, right now, and search for Power 365 FM. Then make your prediction known on this particular show right here, right now. And of course, you might be one of those fans that will be winning yourself a branded Nigerian jersey. That's a jersey of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, of course, in that particular order. Moving away from that, at exactly 30 minutes away from 7 p.m. Nigerian time, Liverpool, they will be welcoming Sheffield United in that particular order. It is a very decisive match. Why? Because it is the battle between the team that, of course, that find themselves at the top 3 and also against the team that find themselves at the bottom 3 in that particular order. Moving on from that, La Liga Santander is upon us to check on this morning. Also talking about La Liga Santander, 7 p.m. Nigerian time, it will be Granada. They will be weighing up against Valencia in that particular order. Oh, my time is almost up on the show and I need to leave the studio right here, right now. But before I leave the studio, let's quickly go to transfer stories that I have for you this lovely and beautiful morning. Let's talk about transfer. What do I have for you as far as transfer stories is concerned? Talking about the likes of Newcastle United, of course, they fear they might actually need to sell Brazil midfielder. I'm talking about what? I'm talking about Bruno Guimaraes, 26-year-old, to actually satisfy Premier League financial rules. Don't forget, French giant Paris Saint-Germain lead the chase with Manchester United and Arsenal are actually keen to that particular deal. Away from that, talking about Tottenham Hotspur, they've been able to they have joined Arsenal in the race to sign Sweden striker. That's talking about Alexander Isak in that particular order. 24-year-old, actually, should Newcastle be forced to sell this key player this summer. Don't forget, Alexander Isak is one of those particular players that Newcastle United is actually counting on presently. Don't forget also, Isak has reaffirmed his commitment to Newcastle United amid interest for his club Premier League rivals. Away from that also, Newcastle will now have to prioritize the signing of two central defenders when the transfer window opens, following the loss of Dutchman Steven Botman, 24-year-old, and Englishman Jamal Lacazette. In that particular order also, 30-year-old to long-term injuries in that particular order. Oh my God, talking about Middlesbrough also, Senegalese goalkeeper, that Sene Deng, 29-year-old, is actually being watched by Premier League clubs including Newcastle United, Crystal Palace, after an impressive season in the Championship. Don't forget, Bologna striker, that's Joshua Zexi, want to move to AC Milan despite an offer from Manchester United and interest from Arsenal and Juventus in the 22 older Dutchman. I beg your pardon. Also, Arsenal could actually be set to what? Could actually be set to rival Liverpool, Manchester City in the battle to sign what? To sign Bayern Munich German midfielder. That's talking about Joshua Kimmich, who has just 1 year left in his contract with the Bundesliga club. And also don't forget, Sweden forward, that's talking about Victor Gyökeres, 25-year-old, is actually high on Arsenal list or strikers option after what? After Sporting Lisbon expect the player to release clause. Of course, they actually increased his release clause, oh my God, to 100 million euros. That is approximately $85.6 million to be triggered for him to actually leave in that particular order. A very, very close range. Don't forget also, talking about England midfielder Kevin Phillips, 28-year-old, we have to take a major pay cut if he wants to end his stay at Manchester City and return to Leeds United this particular summer. West Ham United also will not look to make Phillips' loan spell at the club permanent as far as that is concerned. Oh my God, my time is running. Up next, it is newspaper review on Power365 FM. We are your number one online radio in the Southwest region and also across the globe. And it's a living studio right here, right now. Catch me up tomorrow, 9 a.m. Nigerian time, as we rock it together. Alright, then the game you need to make prediction of is the game between Chelsea and Manchester United. Then you win yourself a branded Super Eagle jersey as far as that is concerned. Right here, right now, I need to bow out of the studio. For now, I draw the curtain close for today's edition of Sport Brief on Power365 FM.